BigHit Music has officially confirmed that Jin, the eldest member of BTS, will be honored with the grand prize, Daesang, at the 2025 Net Asian Music Awards, MAMA. The news, which spread like wildfire across Korean and international media this morning, marks a defining moment not only in Jin's solo career but in BTS's collective journey. In a formal press release issued at 8 o'clock Korea Standard Time, BigHit Music stated, Kim Seokjin's artistic evolution as a soloist has deeply resonated with both fans and the industry. This recognition is not only for his individual musical achievements, but for the sincerity, resilience, and humanity he has brought to the global music scene. The announcement has ignited an emotional storm across fandom platforms. But perhaps the most poignant reaction came from Bang Si-hyuk, HYB's chairman, and the founder of BTS's legacy. In an exclusive quote to Yonhap News, he said, "This award is not a surprise. It's the culmination of Jin's unwavering effort, quiet strength, and emotional depth. He represents the soul of BTS, and this is, without a doubt, one of the proudest moments in our history." Jin, who concluded his record-breaking #RunSeokjin_EP tour just last month and recently surpassed global streaming records with his ballad, Don't Say You Love Me, is now set to take center stage once again, this time under the brightest spotlight in Asian music. Sources close to the production team of MAMA 2025 have revealed that a special tribute performance is being planned in his honor, with orchestral arrangements, custom visual storytelling, and a surprise guest appearance. Although the lineup is still under wraps, the emotional weight of the evening is already being felt. This historic recognition also positions Jin as the first BTS member to receive a Daesang as a soloist, setting a precedent not only for his peers but for the next generation of K-pop idols. AS hashtags like #JinMa2025, #JinDaesang, and #ProdofSeokjin dominate global trends. One truth rings clear. Jin's story has become much more than a chapter in BTS's legacy. It's now a legend in its own right. As news of Jin's upcoming Daesang spread, armies worldwide erupted into collective celebration. Within minutes of BigHit's official statement, the #JinMa2025 reached the #1 trending topic in over 70 countries, including the United States, Japan, Brazil, and the United Kingdom. Korean news outlets compared the wave of online support to that of BTS's debut on the global stage in 2017, a moment now echoed by Jin's solo legacy. A Wever staff member told Yonhap anonymously, "We haven't seen this kind of response since BTS performed at the UN. But this time, it's focused on one man, Jin. The armies are calling it his long-overdue coronation." The emotional weight of the moment has not been lost on fellow artists either. Numerous Korean and international celebrities, including IU, EXO's Baekhyun, and Coldplay's Chris Martin, posted congratulatory messages online. But it was a video statement from Bang Si-hyuk himself, broadcast across HYB's official channels, that captured the deepest sentiment of all. In the video, Bang Si-hyuk said, "Seokjin is more than a performer. He is a bridge between the artist and the human. What he brings to the stage isn't just voice or presence, it's sincerity, it's connection. He spent years carrying a quiet strength within BTS. And now, the world is ready to see that strength shine alone. This Daesang is not just an award, it's a declaration." This moment is particularly significant considering Jin's own reflections on fame. In previous interviews, he humbly questioned whether he deserved the level of admiration he received. With this award, the industry has offered its own emphatic answer. Yes, he does. Fans have already begun preparing massive tribute projects for the upcoming MAMA ceremony, with LED billboards set to appear in New York's Times Square, Tokyo's Shibuya Crossing, and Seoul's COEX Mall. One fan collective is organizing a Seokjin Serenade, a synchronized streaming event and candlelight vigil scheduled to take place globally on the night of the MAMA Awards. Jin himself has yet to respond publicly to the announcement. However, insiders hint that he is deeply moved and preparing a heartfelt acceptance speech, which may include tributes to BTS, ARMY, and his late mentors. As the countdown to MAMA 2025 begins, one thing is certain, Jin is no longer just BTS's moon. He has become the North Star for countless fans navigating a world in search of sincerity, resilience, and hope. Insiders close to the Net production team have now confirmed that Jin will headline the finale stage at this year's Net Asian Music Awards, MAMA, a performance that is already being described as monumental. Set designers and creative directors are reportedly working around the clock to craft a set unlike anything Mama has ever done before, one that reflects both the grandeur of Jin's career and the quiet intimacy that defines his artistry. According to sources, the stage will open with a reorchestration of Awake, the very solo song that first established Jin's emotional depth back in 2016. From there, he is expected to transition into a live rendition of Don't Say You Love Me, which recently broke the record for the longest charting K-pop ballad on the Spotify Global Top 50. But what's caught even more attention is the rumor that the other 6 BTS members will appear in a surprise closing segment, either via pre-recorded message or live on stage. Though unconfirmed, speculation intensified after Jungkook was seen at HYB HQ just hours after the Mama announcement was made. A HYB staff member, speaking under anonymity, shared, Jungkook was the first to hug Jin when the award confirmation came in. He said, "You did this all on your own, Hyung, and we'll be there for you." V, who's currently filming a drama, reportedly sent a voice note to Jin, joking, "If your speech doesn't make me cry, I want a refund." Meanwhile, RM is rumored to be preparing a poem to present to Jin privately after the ceremony, echoing the quiet intellectual bond the two have always shared. Even Suga, still in the final stretch of his alternative service, posted a cryptic message on Weverse. "I knew from the moment you sang Epiphany that one day you'd be here." Behind the cameras, BigHit staff have reportedly been brought to tears during rehearsals, describing Jin's presence on the Mama stage as healing in its purest form. As stage lights prepare to dim and orchestras begin their final tuning, the world braces itself for what promises to be a performance that transcends music, a love letter to the fans, to the members, and to the man who never asked for the spotlight, but now rightfully owns it. This isn't just an award, it's a reckoning, a homecoming, and a coronation. As the crowd at the 2025 Net Asian Music Awards rose to their feet in thunderous applause, the stage lights dimmed to a soft gold, spotlighting a single figure standing center stage, Kim Seokjin, known to the world as Jin of BTS. Clutching the elegant Daesung trophy, his hands trembling slightly, Jin took a long breath before stepping up to the microphone. Wearing a custom Gucci black velvet suit embroidered with Seokjin in golden thread on the cuff, he looked both regal and deeply human, exactly as fans have come to know him. And then he spoke. "I didn't prepare speech," he began, voice cracking slightly, "because I didn't think this moment would really come." A wave of murmurs and stifled sobs could be heard across the audience. Army lightsticks flickered softly like stars. "There were so many times I asked myself if I really deserved the love I've been given. I don't have the most powerful vocals. I'm not the best dancer in the world. I'm not the smartest speaker, and I've made many mistakes. But still, you all chose to stand by me." He paused, eyes welling up. "This award, it doesn't feel like something I won. It feels like something we built together. Every single army who streamed my songs, who held a light stick even when I was far away doing military service, who stayed, thank you. To my members, my brothers, who taught me what it means to stand back up when I fall. I know I'm receiving this solo, but I carry each of your spirits with me. To Bang Si-hyuk PD님, who believed in me even when I didn't believe in myself. Thank you for giving me the space to be more than a handsome face. And to my family mom, dad, Hyung and Hyung-soo. Thank you for teaching me how to love without conditions." Then, after a moment of silence, Jin added something that caught everyone off guard. "Ayu, I don't know if you're watching this right now, but thank you for telling me my music made you cry. That meant more than I can ever explain." The camera cut to several idols in the audience, Jungkook wiping tears, RM clapping proudly, and even IU with her hand over her heart. The moment felt like a full-circle arrival, not just of an artist, but of a man who had grown under the spotlight yet never let it blind him. "I'll keep working hard, I'll keep singing, and I'll keep making you proud. Thank you for giving me the courage to love myself and the world." As the orchestra swelled behind him and golden confetti rained from the ceiling, Jin bowed deeply. Once, twice, 3 times, the crowd didn't stop clapping for over 5 minutes.